guys, and welcome back to Ken Carp Anglers.
And today we're over at Iden Lake down in Rye.
Yeah, Iden Wood fishery.
Yeah.
It's known as.
Well, what? There's 5 lakes here so far at the moment.
Yeah.
We've spoken to the owner. He's been here since day dot. He's always owned it. At the moment, we're on the Match Lake.
And the reason why Ben's going the Match Lake, me and Ben came with agreement, and I went to him.
Both said
No more Match Lakes. Yeah, we fished far too many last year. This year we're going to try and stay away from them. So someone recommend us. Yeah, you should go on the Match Lake. Go to Iden Wood fishery and go on the Match Lake. And we was like, no, we don't want to go on Match Lake shit. And then they was like, no, it ain't actually a Match Lake. It was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They was like, yeah, there's carp up to £30 in there. We was like,
on a Match Lake.
I was like,
Laugh.
right, okay, yeah, but they don't really sound like a Match Lake. We got here, and I was like, Ben, it's a Match Lake, mate.
Yeah, we turned up. It's like, there's pegs everywhere. What's going on? Now, obviously, the Match Lakes that me and Jake have been on, there's only carp up to like £5-6 in there, really in there.
Yeah, no, Monk Lakes were bigger, weren't they?
Yeah, Monk Lakes were bigger, but
Orchard Farm, they claim to have £30 carp now.
we've been
Yeah.
Orchard Farm a lot of times. A lot of times. I've never had anything over like.
Ben, that's just you full stop.
Well, but we'll talk about this. So this lake here that we're on, the Match Lake, that's not the Match Lake, but is the Match Lake. In front of us, we're on peg 14.
Yeah, we're on peg 14.
So straight in front of us, we've got a lovely bridge, nice little island, and apparently it's probably about 10 foot
Yeah,
depth-wise.
So from the corner round to about where the bridge is,
Yep.
and then a little bit further on, you know, it's about 10 foot deep, and then as you go underneath the bridge, it gets a little bit shallow, and then it goes deep again, and then it goes shallow again.
You've got lily pads over that side, you've got lots of weeds. Over the other side, there isn't really
Any features.
This side's got the features. Apparently this spot is the best spot. Obviously this is where one-way system,
Yep.
in and out. So again, pricing wise, really reasonable.
£10.
£10 for 3 rods.
No, it's £10 for up to 3 rods. So you can fish with 3 rods, yeah, for £10. But then that also covers you for like obviously
day.
everything.
Yeah.
So it's one price for everyone.
I think he said it's £10 for every single lake, which is like, guys.
Like for a specimen lake as well.
Yeah, for some of the lakes that we've been on and some of the
That's some of the prices.
Yeah, a tenner. We was like, you sure? Yeah, tenner, mate. Yeah, sure. Now the way it works here, there is no booking system. You've got to turn up, get on here, unless I think there's a Match Lake. He'll just have a sign on the wall. He'll come round, he'll come find you, and he'll take your money off you.
Yeah.
Don't be knocking on his door at 6:30 in the morning going, take me money.
We didn't do that.
No.
So basically, the rules on here are no pop-ups, no boilies, no barbs. Anything over £4, you've got to use it on hook and match. Use it on anyway, like standard practice. 42-inch landing net.
1 kilo of
1 kilo of ground bait per session.
Yeah.
What else was it? That was it really.
Yeah, so me and Jake are going with the old citrus pellets. And then we're just trying a bit of sweet corn. We put a bit of fizz mix on it. Obviously changed the game up a little bit. Put some sweet corn in the end, or you put some worms on the end today. Have a little go. But there's a lot of pegs here on this Match Lake. That's not a Match Lake. It's clean.
It is clean.
Tidy.
To be fair. So around to actually get down to the swims, there are it's either stairs or there's sort of like a ramp.
Yeah.
That you can come down. The ramp's really steep at some points. That's all I'm going to say about that. But no, apart from that, it's actually pretty well thought out. That like the pegging systems, it is close. For my liking, the pegging system is a little bit too close. Like,
yeah, honestly,
you haven't got a lot of room
hot summer's day and it's packed out, there's a lot of pods with not a lot of water.
Yeah.
But there's toilets on site. Unfortunately, there's no tackle shop on site, and you're in the middle of nowhere. So if you're going to come down here, make sure you're prepared.
Yes, Ben.
Because I've already lost a method feeder, and I've had to borrow one of Jake's, but a company one anyway. Do you know what I mean?
They ain't company one.
It's company one.
No, ain't company one.
But yeah, we'll let you know how we got on during the day, and we'll sort of give you a better review on the end of the day, and any more information we can get. Right there, Jake.
Right then, mate.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got a net there.
Got a net here, mate.
That was a fast take.
That was a very fast take, mate. And on the
First
new Nash Dwarfs.
New Nash Dwarfs. Look at the new posh rods. How they feeling?
Mate,
Nice?
beautiful.
Big size?
Yeah.
Fighting? Not like that other fish that's stuck on the tree over there. One of the subscribers recommends get a little float on the end of the net to make it easier. That was a lovely little take, Jake.
And guess what this is on, Ben?
What?
Nash Citrus, mate.
Nash Citrus.
Citrus range.
Citrus. Oh, very nice. Very good. Ah, looks like a decent size, Jake. Oh, he's in the net. That's a big one. That's quite a big one.
Yeah,
Got it?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Whew. I've got it. Well, first one of the day. Nice little size.
So, just zeroed off the net. See how much this one weighs. $11.38.
11.38. Do you want to get out and have a little look, sees?
I can do that.
That was a lovely, lovely take. Nice common.
Long, mate. Morning.
Cuh.
Look at that. Thing of beauty. Save me from a blank today, mate. Thank you very much. Mwah.
Hopefully there's more to come.
Right, let's put you back.
Put back in the net and then we're going to set her free. Look at that. Not bad for a so-called match lake. That's not a latch lake, but it is a match lake.
Right.
Just put her down in that, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hold her up. Dig deep. There we go.
What's he going, mate?
Get up, Jake. Get up.
So, Ben.
After a 10 minutes of madness, we've just saved the fish with the owner. We'll get back to you in a minute. While we're doing that, my line went.
Typical low, Ben.
Oh, it's a catch.
Whilst I'm busy, you're catching bream.
It's a catch. It's a big bream.
Alright, come on.
Just put PB for bream. Bream's my name. So, not carp. Still a bream. Still a catch for me. I think maybe it's one of my biggest ever breams.
Yeah.
That was the Nash Citrus stuff.
Yeah.
That scared the life out of me. Right.
Right. Okay. Let's get him back. Yep.
I know Jake doesn't like bream, but they still get the same sort of care. Still a fish. At the end of the day.
Bye bye, bream.
Right.
So guys, we're back again. Little update.
Yeah, what happened? What?
So, right. As you'll see, like we did just do some filming. Me and Ben rescued a fish. As funny as that sounds, like
Yeah.
you know what we are, mate. Search and rescue.
Search and rescue team.
Yeah.
No, we're sitting here, weren't we? And there's a couple of trees over there. Bit windy, don't it? And we thought, whoosh, me and Joe were like, oh,
And I've seen, right?
Yeah. So it was about half hour, and then all of a sudden, fish appeared, and then sort of
Like we put two and two
merged,
together, and
yeah,
we was like, oh, like you know.
whoa, two and two together. I ain't that level. Can we just say we put them together? Don't complicate us. So then we decided to call the guy that owns it. He come down, tried to get round it.
Yeah.
On foot.
I got into the boat.
Yeah, he brought a boat down. We carried it round for him. Jake got in the boat.
Cut down all the
Oh,
trees.
it's so funny. He tried rowing, and he ended up going another way. So I'm pulling him back. What are you pulling me back for? Because you're going down the wrong end. And I literally just glided him down.
I don't do well with rowing boats. That is hand-eye coordination. That's something I don't have.
Well, tell them what happened. You got over there.
Yeah, got over there. Sort of found the line that was sort of like the tightest. Gave it a little tug, and then that was it. I knew there was the fish on the end of it. So I'd wrap it up with my hands, and then suddenly it just pulled down. I honestly, like, mate, it was something else. I was just like, okay, sweet. Pulled it up, and there's like really dark old mirror on the end of it. It was absolutely like it was hooked through the nose of it.
Yeah.
It was slightly infected and everything, but yeah. So we cut back the trees and everything, got everything out,
Netted it.
Yeah, netted it, and then brought it onto the bank. Put some
Fish care on it.
Yeah, that's it.
But again, yeah, like simple things like that. It's just making sure. I know everyone casts in a tree. Me and Jake have lost so much stuff hitting a tree. Jake's definitely proud for it. I do it every now and again, don't I?
Yeah, but when you do it properly. I just want to say.
Yeah, Jake does it. Hits the tree and like, nah, you're coming back, mate.
Yeah, I can get them back. You, no, mate. He's like, no, that's it.
Written off, that is. But no, he was really pleased that we come down and help him, so we can confirm. Well, if you watch the rest of the video, you'll see what size it is. Now, it just don't take a lot just to work out the way that was in the water.
Yeah.
You maybe should have rung up and said, look, I've snagged my line, I've cut it, there is bait and it is dangling still. Maybe just ring up the guy and he'll probably put your hands up straight away. So look, didn't mean it. This happened.
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone's done it. Everyone's lost rigs out there and everything like that. You know, there's going to be fish out there who's got a rig in its mouth at some point if it can't get it loose or something like that. You know, it's going to happen. But if it's actually hanging above the water and actually causing, you know, a fish to be tethered along the branch line or along tree lines or whatever, own up to it.
Yeah, own up to it. And again, that could have been not calls if someone just rung up and said, look, stuff's in the water, it's snagged on a tree, can you come and help me? He was quite happy, we helped him out, and yeah, so.
Well, today's fishing out there.
Yeah. Let's get the bad one out.
Right, go on.
Right, so this is the fish that we've just rescued with the guy. We're going to weigh him, get out some photos, and see how we get on. Just going to get some fish care.
There he is.
Fish care because stuck on top. And I think it's been there a while, hasn't it, Jake?
Yeah, the hook was rusty and everything. But guys, you should always use fish care. Like,
yeah, fish care, and be careful what you're throwing. Straight on the tree. I know it happens, everyone hits trees, but
tell the owners or do something about it. Don't just leave it there.
Now, he is a big boy. He's probably, if we caught him our PB, I think he's our first rescue fish.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful mirror down there, guys.
Should we get him up a little bit?
Yeah, come on. Ready?
Right. I think this is definitely the biggest fish I've ever held. You can see where that hook's been digging in for months or weeks. But we managed to save him. Jake, this is the biggest fish I've ever held. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
That's a decent,
That is beautiful, mate.
decent size.
Yeah. So we will tell you the story of how it all came across in a minute. Let's just get some fish care on him. Ben, did you buy a new bottle the other week?
Fish care?
Yeah.
No.
Or is that the new bottle? That's a new bottle, ain't it?
Yeah, new bottle.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Let's get a couple of decent pictures with him, and we'll get back to you.
Yep. So, just zeroed it off. Let's see how much this boy weighs. £20.16.
Is that the biggest one I've ever caught carp-hagelers, Jake?
That is the biggest one.
Should we let him go? Didn't catch him.
Well,
we saved him.
Technically, we did.
We saved him.
But yeah, we'll get him back. He's been through enough trauma. Let's get it. Let's go home.
Yeah, I'm time, mate. Let's put him back.
Time to go home, buddy. And that was the story of the £20 carp that we didn't catch.
But we did catch. That's what it's all about, Jake.
Yeah. Guys, look. You know, most of you that watch our channel or anything like that, you know, you're reasonable anglers and everything like that. But the guys who are new to stuff and do stuff like that, just don't do it. Like, you've just seen how much effort that just took.
Well, this is what the damage was. Where was it, Jake?
The guy took it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
But things like this in the tree, and obviously there was a tree there. Jake's cut it down because that's where it was getting tangled. But yeah, guys, if you get it stuck and there's still bait on the end of it and you think a fish is going to get onto it, let the owner know. God, what's going on? I only wanted a bro. Are you on? Are you on? Yeah. Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh dear.
You're gonna have to. It's tied around that line.
Alright, well. Not much. Come on, Mr. Bream.
There you go.
Right. We'll get back to you in a second. Jake, your citrus pellets.
Natris.
Natris. That's a new brand. I'm keeping that. Doing the job, really, isn't it? Let's get him out, and we'll show you in a second. So, Jake, what you got there?
Well, I've still got the hook from earlier, mate.
Oh, from the other cut. Sort that out in a minute. Yeah, sort that out in a minute. Sort out your bream. I know how much you love a bream. Come on then.
It's a lovely plate of silver slime.
So that was with these citrus pellets.
This was citrus pellet, all of in, put a little bandom on it, and yeah, just chucked it out in a PVA bag, and yeah, got this little fella.
Put it back.
Yeah. See you later, mate. Bye bye.
Hey. Not a bad day, Jake.
Do you know what that felt like, Ben?
Success.
Huh?
Success.
Slime. Yeah.
Slime. Oh, you dirty pig.
Ben?
Yeah?
What we got here, mate?
Don't know yet. Probably a brain now, mate.
Sorry, mate. I'm just going to move my rods.
Fighter. Okay.
Another brain, mate?
Yep. Another brain. Another dream.
There we go, mate.
Right, it's the second beam of the day. Clearly I don't want to catch any carp. We'll get this one out in a second, we'll show you. So again, Another bream. Not as big as the last one. Another fish at the end of the day. Put him back nicely. God, they're so slimy, aren't they?
Well, Ben, it is a bream, mate.
Yeah, I know, but...
Look at Ben, even building a little ramp for the fish as well.
Bye-bye. Huh?
Huh?
What did you say?
I was like, look at Ben building a little ramp for the fish as well.
Too right. Fish care, son.
Yeah, happy?
2 bream up, no carp, still catch. Well, after an eventful day,
Yeah.
we didn't blank. We caught 4 fish each?
Yeah.
2 fish each.
What?
Yeah, 2 fish each.
2 fish each.
And saved a fish. As you could tell,
It absolutely came down for no reason whatsoever when men lied to us again
so we decided to pack up.
and get out of here.
So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next adventure. See you later, guys.